Hey everyone, Sherry here and welcome back to the random match here on WWE 2K19. Now this is one that I put together because I want to trial the Hell in a Cell match on this year's game. So let's give it a go. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. And here is Lesnar, and you're not allowed to use managers in a Hell in a Cell match still. Which is a bit annoying, but we'll see how it pans out as we move forward. And Lesnar's opponent then is, of course, Mr. WrestleMania himself. Mr. Hell in a Cell himself as well, The Undertaker. The cell comes down. Now the reason I want to try this out is because I do believe there have been some improvements this year on the Hell in a Cell style match. I really want it to work with the AI. I mean, it doesn't. It hasn't done in years previous. I mean, how it's worked recently in the previous years is that it's just a standard singles match. It doesn't. The AI doesn't sort of think about the fact they're in a cell. It doesn't utilize the cell. I mean, even if they just fought outside the ring for a bit and like went into the cage and that sort of stuff, that'd be great. But well, what I'm looking for is, hopefully, what I really want is for them to go outside the cell. That would be my dream. Maybe fight on top of the cell. Maybe someone gets thrown off of it, all that good sort of stuff. But apparently they have made it a lot easier this year. It's no longer an OMG moment to escape, I don't believe. But I just really want this to work. It's a real big one that I want to try and use throughout our universe mode. I mean, if I could use a 6-man Hell in a Cell as part of like an Attitude Era universe mode, that would be amazing. But we have to wait and see if that will work. There's Lesnar just stamping on the face of The Undertaker now. Brings him back up, stiff knee strike right into the face as well. Come on, Lesnar, take him outside the ring. Take him outside the ring, put him through the edge of the cell. Go on. So I want to see is at the moment they're still very much inside the ring, which is a worrying fact. I really want them to go outside. I mean, if this just finishes like a normal match, it's going to really disappoint me, I must say. See, Taker's lariat doesn't seem to do much to Lesnar. He seems to sort of bounce off of him more than anything. Lesnar, here we go. Right to the outside, Lesnar throwing Taker. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We are actually going to see some action on the outside now. Right, face first into the cell. This is good. This sort of stuff that I wanted to see was a fight on the outside. Which is good. I want to see him utilise the environment a bit better. That's my... Lesnar going for a super kick there. I think he was, you know. Oh. So you can't really throw your opponent very far, it looks like. They just seem to trip over a lot. Go on, Taker. Do something to... Oh. Oh, they have put some nice animations in there then for fighting on the outside. Oh, don't throw him back in the ring. Well, so they have actually put some animations in there for fighting on the outside. Going over the steps in the corner and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. I like that. But I want to see him interact with the environment a bit more. I mean, I would love to utilise this game style a lot more. It's my favourite type of game style. I was at the age when this was at its peak. I think the Undertaker Shawn Michaels one, Undertaker Mankind, Triple H Cactus Jack, the Armageddon Hell in a Cell as well. Some fantastic ones back in the days, and that's what I really want to recreate in this game because it was my favourite match type. I mean, if we did do Armageddon Hell in a Cell, I may have to take control of someone just to be able to initiate their break through the cell. But I've not played this game in years. I do all this AI versus AI, and I'm awful at actually playing this game, so it's a bit pointless. I think me doing that. I mean, I've always been tempted to do my career, and I've tried it once or twice, but I just can't play the game. I'm not very good at it. No, Lesnar, don't do this. Don't do this. He takes Taker up, or Taker fights back. Come on, go to the outside. Go through the cell. No. Looks like it could be the same as last year then. Doesn't look like they're that interested in actually fighting out the cell. Oh, that wasn't even a 1 count. What the hell? Okay. It's interesting. Very interesting. Nice DDT there by Lesnar on The Undertaker. I used to like a few years ago, you know, when you could unlock There was like certain. I like the idea of earning the coins and buying people from the store as it normally works this year's game. Obviously I buy the accelerator anyway, but I like the idea of maybe doing the unlocks via stuff in the universe. Like, wasn't there stuff in the universe before where you could it was years ago, wasn't it? Wasn't there like to unlock Gold Dust you had to win an Intercontinental Championship as Cody Rhodes in the universe mode? Then Gold Dust would be unlocked as part of a storyline. I like that. I like the idea that we could like do a universe mode and unlock certain people by doing certain actions. I think that'd be a nice way of doing it. So like, I don't know, you could unlock the Dudley Boys by winning so many matches in a row as the tag team champions, and they'd make a return and challenge you for the belts and that sort of stuff. Or you could unlock the Hardy Boys. I like the idea of using it that way rather than you know, rather than just having to buy it all. There weren't any thought into it. There's a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count still. Come on, fight on the outside. They don't, obviously. It's just the same as last year then. There's been no... Apparently there has been improvements, but I'm not seeing any here. AI-wise, anyway. I think there must be improvements for single player. It's easier to break through the cell, apparently, but I'm just hoping for more. Maybe a 6-man might be better. Maybe we'll have to trial a 6-man at some point. See if that... just a spread of people might work. So I'd happily use a 6-man Hell in a Cell. The thing is, I found before as well, is if you break the cell open, then the AI goes, yeah, let's get out there. But it doesn't. The AI never wants to break it itself. By the looks of it, it always seems to want to jump on the bandwagon once you've done the work. It's a weird one. Lesnar breaking free. Go on, send him to the outside. Go on, do it. Taker once again with Lesnar. Go on, dump him out the outside. Dump him over there. Nope. It's a disappointing one. Taker with a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Taker now just pinching the shoulder of Lesnar. Throw him to the outside. Go on, do it. Please. Escape from the cell, please. Do something interesting. Nope. It's a vertical suplex. Oh, it's such a shame. I really wanted this match type to work. I really did. So we've seen Elimination Chamber. That works fine. It works pretty well. We've done a ladder match. That sort of works the same way as last year. It's a bit of a mess still. The animations are still a bit funky. This has still got the same issues as last year, where the AI doesn't have the intelligence to want to go to the outside. Also didn't work. Steel cage didn't work too well last year either. So we'll have to have a try at a steel cage match at some point. Tables match is alright, I think. We'll have to have a go at tables match just to try that out as well. There's a plan for a tables match in our universe mode at some point soon as well, actually. Lesnar now taking Taker up on the shoulders into the F5. There it is. There's the pin. 1, 2, and... No. It's only a 2. I thought it was a 3 count there for a second. Of course, if you want to see some more of The Undertaker, he has just made a surprise appearance a few episodes back last week, so hopefully this is no spoilers, in our NXT Universe mode, and he will be showcased at our major finish pay-per-view. That one, of course, Shabby Takeover. Oh, down come the straps. As Taker drops an elbow, but still... Yeah, I'm just disappointed about the lack of... We had that small period of time on the outside. I mean, can I potentially... Well, maybe I could fiddle it. I don't know. If I made it a Falls Count Anywhere match, would they be more likely to just go at it on the outside? I miss all the other ones, you know. Oh, here we go. Taker is going to the outside here with Lesnar. Clothesline. Oh, that's nice. Interesting. Don't go back in the ring. Come on. Let's see some of this. Oh, God. Why would you throw him out the ring just to throw him straight back in? Come on. What is literally the point behind that? And now we're going to get a last ride, maybe? Nope. Yes. Straight to the hard cam as well. Straight onto the top ropes. And look where Lesnar just lands. Propped up. He could be seriously injured after being last rided onto those ropes. And Taker, instead of going for the early pin, went for the taunt first. And it was too late. So he needs to try and take him down a bit more now then. Oh, here we go. How many finisher maneuvers has Taker got? He's just hit a last ride. He's hit 2 tombstones already in this match. 1, it's got to be. 2, it's got to be. What? What's Lesnar made out of? Adamantite. Here we go to the outside again. Okay. Go on, Taker. Put him through the door or something. Go on, put him through the cage door. Go on, put him through the cage door. Come on, do something with your life. Go on, Lesnar. Put him through the cage door. Oh my god, seriously. Why throw him to the outside then to throw him straight back in again? Ah! Tombstone. Boop. There's the pin. For the 1. The... What? This game is so bugged, I tell you. I mean, how on earth could you be hit by 3 tombstones and a last ride and be kicking out of 1? Something majorly wrong with this. Nice clothesline straight to the back of Lesnar by Taker. Lesnar, all of a sudden full of energy. That last tombstone must have just given him all of his energy back. Lesnar takes Taker up into a powerbomb. Keeps the grip and hoists him back up for a second. Keeps the grip once again. Hoists him up for a 3rd powerbomb in succession. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. How? I do not know. I couldn't tell you. But there we go. Even after Taker hit Lesnar with 3 tombstones and a last ride, Lesnar manages to hit a triple powerbomb with the Undertaker and get the victory. There we go. So, in conclusion, this match type is still pretty disappointing. It works, don't get me wrong. It's just a standard match, so the cage makes no difference, does it? We might be able to maybe fiddle around with a 6-man. Maybe fiddle around with Falls Count Anywhere. I mean, they're all possibilities of stuff that could work. I just worry a little bit, though. I don't know. 6-man tag maybe could work as well. 6-man tag in a Hell in a Cell, does that exist? I don't know, to be honest. If that does exist, that could be a possibility for us, you know. We'll have to just play around with it and see what happens, I suppose. It's a shame that the match editor is not as good as it could be. I mean, it's so limited, the match editor. There's literally not much you can do at all, especially since they've taken elimination out of singles matches now, which is fucking stupid. I fucking hate that so much, why they've done that. But maybe we can, if we could have like a... If they made like tornado tag table elimination in a Hell in a Cell match, that would be pretty interesting. But there we go. Either way, that's the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back in a few days' time for normal random matches again, and of course our NXT and 205 Live Universe modes. If you guys have any random matches you'd like to see, please drop them down in the comment section down below, and we'll get them out into a hat. And of course, if yours gets pulled out, you get a shout out of the process. I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.